Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm in Las Vegas at MGM Grand. I'm going to be your tour guide today. This is going to be a full resort tour, so get comfy. I have a lot to show you. I checked in on the mobile app, so we went to the kiosk to get our keys. We were assigned to the South Tower on the 3rd floor. I'm currently in Vegas for 17 days. I'm going to be staying in a lot of different places. If you enjoyed this video and you find it helpful in planning your upcoming Vegas trip, you might want to consider subscribing to my channel because I'm going to be doing this same type of video in all the different places that I stay. It's going to be quite a few of them. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm having a lot of fun. South Tower is very close to the casino, Starbucks, and the lobby. I'm traveling today with my daughter Skye. We just flew in from Connecticut. We had a very long flight. There was storms. They had to reroute us through Canada. It was crazy. We're so grateful to be here. It's about midnight at this point. Here is a room tour of a basic room in the South Tower. The South Tower only has 3 floors. I didn't even know about it. I stayed here last year and I had a room in the Grand Tower and it looked pretty similar. Everything in the room is pretty nice. It's not really modern, but it was really clean and everything worked really well. The shower had a lot of good pressure. The water got hot. That's a bonus. This room was comp, so all I had to do was pay for the resort fee and the taxes. I think it was about $45. The aquarium screensaver was on when we arrived. It was nice. It was very comforting, but I was kind of like, hey, is anybody in here? Usually when you check in, everything's dark and cold. They had the little TV on with little spa music. This room is very large too. It's over 400, I think it's like 450 square feet. MGM also has a tower. I believe it's called the Studio Tower. The rooms are smaller there, but they are remodeled. This room was dark though. It was very dimly lit. I don't think it was, dark dated, but I think a lot of the problem was we had absolutely no view at all. We were looking at a cement wall. I didn't even bother filming it. I was like, oh wow, this kind of sucks. They do have a refrigerator, but it's purchase only, so don't touch it. If you touch it, you're gonna have to pay dearly for it. I feel having a view in Vegas is really important unless you really honestly don't care. So if you do want a better view, I would probably suggest not doing the online check-in and go speak to somebody in the check-in, even if there's a long wait, if you want a nice view. But as far as the room itself and the hallways, it was very similar to the room that I stayed in last year. If you want to see that room tour, just wait to the end of this video and I'll leave it there. You just click on the playlist or end screen, whatever you want to call that. It'll take you right to the video. Make it real easy for you. The best thing about these rooms is you walk outside, bam, you're right in the casino. You are right there. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Can't sleep at night? Go play. I love being in casinos. It feels like daytime all the time. No matter when you wake up, the music's on, it's lively. I feel very safe walking around at night. MGM Grand is one of my favorite resorts for budget-friendly and family-friendly. If I was traveling with small children, I would probably choose MGM Grand or Mandalay Bay. Both of the resorts have spectacular pool areas with lazy rivers. Towards the end of the video, we're going to go out to the pool and go hang out. I'm going to show you around. We're going to go take a peek at the cabanas. There's going to be a lot to see in this video, including the Avenue Cafe. We're going to go there for breakfast. Oh my God, that place is awesome. It's very early in the morning right now. Trust me, it didn't look like this when we checked in. It was booming. The place was packed. They have a buffet here. I went there once for breakfast. I'm not really a fan. It was okay. But the price is really reasonable for a buffet. Trust me, some of these buffets in Las Vegas are almost $100, but they're really, really good. This one's good. It's adequate. There's just nothing that's like, oh my God, this is so good. But the food is just, average at best, but it's a good value if you really want a really big meal. I remember coming to Las Vegas in the 90s, right after MGM Grand was built. We stayed here, me and my husband, Kelli. We weren't married at the time, but the buffets were like $7.99. They were so cheap. This area right here, this is a video poker bar. This used to be a rainforest cafe at the time. Everything was kind of Wizard of Oz themed. There was a big theme park here. Everything's changed a lot. I think at the time, Vegas in general was kind of going for more of a theme park feel. I mean, look at that. That's Excalibur. New York would be the closest resort. This over here, I was Tropicana. I thought they collapsed that. I'm not sure what is going on over there. I heard they're going to be building a baseball stadium over there. So where is MGM Grand? It's on the south end of the Strip. It's in a pretty good location. New York, New York, you could access through a pedestrian walkway that goes over the Las Vegas Strip. Everything is so peaceful in the morning. It doesn't usually look like this. That is looking north down the Strip. This is looking south. This road is called Las Vegas Boulevard. MGM doesn't have any current neighbors right next door. They had Tropicana, but that's closed. The closest resort on the same side of the street would be Polo Towers, but that's a timeshare. It is not a casino. But a beautiful thing about MGM Grand is it's right on the monorail line. Seriously, the monorail goes right to the resort. I'm going to show you that also in this video. Being directly on the monorail line makes MGM Grand a complete winner for me. Absolutely. If you're someone that wants to really get a full Las Vegas experience, I would definitely stay somewhere close to a monorail, and staying in a resort that has it right there, that's gold. Resorts that you could walk to without going on the monorail in this general area would be New York, New York, Park MGM, Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay. We're stretching a little bit. Mandalay Bay is pretty far, but you could definitely walk there. On the other side of the Strip, they do have an express tram that will take you from resort to resort. That makes it a lot easier because everything's a lot farther than it looks. When you look on a map, you're like, it's not too far. It's far. Bring good walking shoes, definitely. I only bring Skechers when I come to Las Vegas, or I bring Uggs in the winter time because it does get cold here. They have cute little Skechers with little heels. They're cute. My daughter Skye is still a slave to fashion. She rocked the cowboy boots. Okay, I had to get all that boring stuff out of the way. It's so important when you're planning a trip to figure out what area you want to be in. Unless you have a car, but then you have to pay for parking everywhere. Most of the resorts charge for parking. I think it's $18 a day at MGM. This area down here is where you would find the studio tower. That's the tower that has just been recently remodeled, but the rooms are smaller. And please do yourself a favor. If you're going to gamble, get an MGM player's card. You're going to get discounted rooms, if not comped. It makes a big difference. It's a pain, I know. You have to go wait in line. You got to remember to put it in the machine. It's, all those extra steps. But then you get free stuff. On this trip I'm on, if you went to 3 different casinos, which I did, and played a little bit, they gave you a point. If you went to 3, they give you $50 in comps, to get, food or buy something or use towards, your hotel stay. That was pretty nice. As you can see, I'm just taking you, around the bars, the lounges, the restaurants, showing you what's here. Video poker is my new jam. I love that. Here's the North Tower. Similar to the South Tower, only 3 floors. Parking rates are a hassle. I go to Atlantic City a lot, and they have it over there too. Sometimes it's like at Hard Rock, it's like $30 to park. A way to get around that is if you get the player's card and you get to a certain tier, sometimes they offer free parking. But if you don't have a car, there's the monorail, there's the tram across the street. There's several different ones. There's one that goes through Aria to Bellagio and Cosmo in that area. Those trams are free too. The monorail, there is a price for it. You could buy it per day or you could buy it for several days. As you can see, there's a ton of restaurants here. They have upscale dining right down to a food court. A lot of entertainment too. This is a comedy club. I know Tape Face is playing over there. He's so funny. I've seen him once over at Harrah's. He was on the show America's Got Talent. MGM Grand also has a very large arena and several Starbucks. These things are everywhere. Let's go check out the food court. It's probably about 7 o'clock in the morning at this point. I want to see what's open for breakfast. I'm not interested in eating at this point. I just want to show you. My daughter Skye is passed out. I'm like, I'm going to go out and film. She's like, bye. See ya. Seriously, sometimes it sucks having to get up so early, but it's so much easier than trying to film in a casino with a lot of people. Filming casinos are hard in general, but then you add a bunch of people that are really excited in the mix of it. People are bumping into you. You're trying to dodge people. It's totally worth getting up early before everyone else does for me. Another thing I want to mention is if you're not familiar with My Vegas apps, and you are planning a trip to Las Vegas, get the app because a lot of times you could get discounted or free rooms, or they have free play options, or restaurants. Some have free meals, or buy one get one free. It's like a slot game you play on your phone. It's actually kind of fun. You collect points and you use the points for free stuff. I don't get paid by My Vegas or anything like this. It's just helpful information I'm just sharing with you. I could talk about Las Vegas all day. That's why I started this YouTube channel, just so I could help people plan their trips. I really like this place, Nelly's. I've eaten there before. Oh my gosh, it was really good. I featured it in my other MGM Grand video. MGM Grand is very big. It's easy to get lost here. You could spend days here and not leave and be fine. It's really one of the largest casino resorts. It's a pretty long walk to the pool. This is the entrance to the pool right here. And I'm just noticing there's an entrance to Signature MGM. We're gonna go take a little peek down here. I featured this in my last video too, but I don't remember coming from here. So I just wanna see how long the walk is if you're staying at Signature MGM. For those of you that are very confused right now and don't know what Signature MGM Grand is, I'm going to show you. It's 3 towers. They're more like apartments. They're going to be bigger. Some have patios. This was a really interesting shot. These are all timeshares. Polo Towers, Marriott Grand Chateau, Alara, and the Carriage House. You don't find too many balconies in Las Vegas. This is a nice choice if it's a really nice day. I mean, it's 100 degrees here now. I don't know who wants to sit outside. Maybe some people do. Signature MGM has its own check-in. They also have their own pools, but you could access the pools at MGM Grand as well. So you have more choices if you stay here. You're not going to find dining options and stuff, but they have this little cafe there. This is a nice choice. So if you like timeshare type feeling places, but you want to be connected to a casino. Alara is the same way. Alara is connected to Planet Hollywood and the Miracle Mile shops. It's really convenient, but yet it's its own thing. The Signature MGM is an MGM resort. It is not a timeshare. Before we hit the pool, I want to take you over to the monorail and explain this to you. If you buy your tickets ahead of time, you'll save you some money. It's fun even just to get the 24-hour pass, just to take a ride on it. The views are amazing. It goes right by the Sphere. I mean, it's really a really beautiful ride. And the best part is this is connected to MGM. Like, you don't even have to walk outside. You just have to walk down this walkway. Unfortunately, it is not 24 hours though. I believe it stops at 2 and starts again at 7. MGM Grand is this first stop on the south end of the Strip. The next stop is Horseshoe, then it goes to Flamingo, then it goes to the Link Promenade, the Link Hotel. There is also a stop at Harrah's, there's a stop by the Convention Center, then Westgate, then Sahara. Don't forget to take your ticket if you have a multi-day pass. You're going to go up the escalators, and that's where the monorail will pick you up. Great perk. Now I'm going to show you the elevators that most people stay in. If you're staying in the Grand Tower, or the spa towers also access these elevators. I think this is probably where most people stay. I'm not sure why they put us in the South Tower, but honestly, it was actually really nice. It was very quiet, very easy to get in and out of. There was never a wait for the elevators. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, here's a pool tour. Me and my daughter Skye hardly ever drink together, but we felt it was a good idea to get a bucket of beer that day. You can mix and match beers and seltzers. But man, it was so hot this day. That ice was melting so fast. We also got a fruit plate because we were just like so thirsty. But this is a really nice pool. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite in Las Vegas. There are only 3 lazy rivers, I believe, in Las Vegas. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know of any other ones. It's here, Mandalay Bay, and Tahiti Village. Tahiti Village is not a casino. It is on Las Vegas Boulevard, but it's farther down the road. They do have free shuttles, though. I believe they go at the moment to Treasure Island, TI, I think they call it now, and Excalibur. MGM Grand has day beds for rent, cabanas, and they also could rent chairs. They do have a lot of free chairs, though. First come, first serve. Here is a look at the chairs that you could rent. They're a little more comfortable. They have cushions, and they're yours for the day. Where if you have the ones that are free, if you get up and you leave, you're not going to get your chair again. So those are like your chair. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the chairs in the pool are first come, first served as well. And here comes the monorail. I love it. It kind of feels like a Disney resort over here. You can definitely bring your own floating device if you drive, and you could bring it. A lot of people, buy them and then they leave them there. So there's always that option, meeting someone that's leaving and you can take it. Otherwise, I think it's $30 a day to get one. Outside food and beverages are not allowed here. They even checked your bags. No, you can't bring anything in. They want you to buy whatever's in here. Now let's go check out these cabanas. I was impressed. I thought they were really nice. I've seen some cabanas at pretty nice places that were in pretty rough shape. So this was nice. It was very big, and it looked like it was in very good condition. I unfortunately can't quote you a price because they change depending on the season and the day of the week. Last thing we're gonna do here before we leave is have breakfast. It's more like lunch now. We had checked out, we left our bags with the bell desk, we went to the pool. Now it's time to get a little bit something to eat. And this menu is so good. I have previously eaten here before, and I loved it. After breakfast, we're gonna grab our bags and we're gonna hop on the monorail. And we're gonna go to the Flamingo, which is also on the monorail line. It was perfect. The Flamingo is a Caesars resort. I had a comp night there as well, but I upgraded to a suite. I'm here with my daughter, and we really love it there. It's very glam. A lot of people don't like the Flamingo. It gets a lot of hate, but I love it there. We ended up ordering the avocado toast, which was so delicious. The Avenue Cafe is more of a brunch place. It's open for breakfast and lunch, but it's the same menu all the time. So you could go there like we did at like 1, 2 o'clock and get pancakes. Bananas Foster pancakes. Oh my God.
Hi. Hi, Skye.
Hi. So you tell me, what do you think about MGM? Did you like the room itself?
I did. I really liked staying, and I think we're in the South Tower. It was only the 3 floors, but I felt it was like so tucked away. It kind of felt very VIP. It was really cute. I liked the room a lot too. It was like probably in this video or in the other video, it's like really dimly lit, and like I think you said it even like it's like a spa. It's like very like comforting. It's very cozy. And I really liked the pool. We were there for a few hours today. It was hot today.
It's like hot,
summer.
wasn't it?
It's August. It's August right now, so it was like 102. I looked. It was hot. So we only stayed there for like a few hours, but. And I loved this place. What is this called?
The Avenue.
The Avenue was fabulous. The Banana Foster's pancake was really good. And we had the avocado toast too, which was really good.
Loved it.
Yeah, I was due for my coffee. And
I know, it's like 2 o'clock now. We're going to the Flamingo.
So we're going to head to the Flamingo now. But I liked the MGM.
What a fabulous day and a fabulous time with my beautiful daughter. Life and time goes by fast. Don't wait. If you want to go to Las Vegas, book that trip. Pack your bags and go. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Here are some playlists for more videos about Las Vegas. But whatever you do, make sure you go. Book that trip. Safe travels too.